use emotionally. What exactly happens on Data Privacy Day? First is the balloon installation. It only takes a talk, followed by the iPrivacy workshop, and lastly, fringe activities. So first up, the balloon installation. What's the link between balloons and online privacy? Balloons are used as a metaphor for online privacy controls to show how fragile they are and thus cannot be completely depended upon to guard one's online privacy. So what's going to happen? Students will be given a balloon and a slip of paper each, where they will be pointed to write down their most embarrassing moment. This slip of paper will then be placed into the balloon. These balloons, together with other empty balloons, will form the installation located in the school field. Then, these balloons will be burst. Thank you. You have just shown that our proposal is indeed effective. The whole purpose of this is for students to feel shock and anxiety. But why? Remember those fragile bubbles containing terabytes of personal information that Melissa talked about? Similarly, if these were students' sensitive personal information, they would be exposed for any once perusal. Thus, an emotional engagement to the problem is created. Furthermore, this would pique the interest of students who did not participate in the activity, thus widening the outreach when they come by the installation to find out what it is all about. However, just this installation alone is certainly insufficient to reduce the present conflict. Practical tips and information need to be disseminated effectively as well. The iPrivacy workshop is the answer to this. Rest assured, you don't be like this boy here. This is not simply a didactic workshop where the instructor talks and you listen passively. You walk into the class and sit down, expecting it to be an informative, yet boring workshop. Instead, you are entranced by how just a simple Google search can dig up so much personal information with a single name. Your concern heightens when you realize what implications can result from the information put online without much thought. Then, you get really excited when the instructor gets you to form groups and search for your friend's personal data online. This is Get Hard or Defy, a role-playing activity where students act as employers and search for their friend's personal data online. Think about all the unexpected nuggets of information you can find if you really try. This makes social media background checks done by employers. From the discussion that soon follows, you realize how prevalent social media background checks are, and the video interview with a human resource manager further convinces you of this. Sufficiently concerned now, you pay close attention when tips to guard your online privacy are shared, and thus leave the workshop, feeling that your time was indeed well spent. So, how effective was this workshop in addressing the present conflict? It was heartening to find that 7 out of 10 agreed that regulating the amount of personal data online is the best way to avoid the consequences mentioned previously. Also, 7 out of 8 felt that they should really be more proactive in protecting their privacy after the workshop. Still, there's certainly much room for improvement despite these encouraging signs. Feedback indicated a need to have less talking and more activities to incentivize youth to attend the workshop. Thus, we have revamped the workshop to include more activities, complete with a new publicity poster. For example, pass the cookie, where students are required to offer a response if they get the cookie box. This involves students more effectively and eradicates any preconceptions that this would be yet another boring workshop. Fringe activities were added to involve students who did not participate in the workshop. An important item is the eye-catching infographics, meant to raise awareness on the issue of data privacy. This better communicates to youth the urgency of data privacy compared to wordy and unattractive posters commonly used in campaigns. The second part is Bubble Blast, a game that teaches students to use one another to complete an obstacle course. Through the game, students get to learn about privacy, or rather, the lack of privacy on Facebook. Lastly, the Zig keychain will be an incentive for students to come by the booth to participate in these activities. It also serves as a physical reminder of the need to regulate the amount of personal data online beyond Data Privacy Day, thus making a lasting impact that will mitigate this conflict. So, Julia, what do the experts have to say about our proposal?